Hey everybody, this is Cameron. Today is June 4th, 2025, and welcome to the Twin Peaks Thought of the Day. Today's episode is going to be on the short side. It is just me, and there's only a few stories to cover, but there are stories to cover, and so that's why I'm here. So let's get to it. All right, first up, this comes to us from Fangoria, and this is for anybody who happens to be in the Los Angeles area on June 11th. It says, LA, join us on June 11th at Vidiots for a free screening of David Lynch's iconic atomic nightmare of an episode, Twin Peaks: The Return, Episode 8. It's really Part 8, but we'll forgive them. Hosted by Mubi and Fangoria. RSVP, and there's a website here. Lynchian weirdness and costumes strongly encouraged. This event kicks off the streaming premiere of Twin Peaks on Mubi. The entire series will be made available to stream on June 13th, marking the 35th anniversary of David Lynch and Mark Frost's cult classic. Mubi and Fangoria invite you to an exclusive screening of Twin Peaks: The Return, Part 8, even though it says Episode 8, from the visionary minds of Mark Frost and David Lynch, with costume contest and trivia, Wednesday, June 11th at Vidiots in Los Angeles, California. Our next story takes us over to an artist, a musician named Ethel Kane, and she just posted on her Instagram. Also, fun fact, to everyone saying the intro reminds them of Twin Peaks, late last year, I watched that video of Angelo Badalamenti explaining how he wrote Laura's theme and loved it so much that I hunted down the synths he used for the Twin Peaks soundtrack and bought them. And those are the ones I used for Willoughby. That video is also the reason I finally decided to watch Twin Peaks. So this artist, Ethel Kane, has just released or is about to release an album named Willoughby. So be on the lookout for that. There is already a music video on her YouTube channel. Just type in Ethel Kane and you can hear the first track of it. And yeah, there's definitely a Twin Peaks hint there. But to have her come out and say that she was directly inspired by Angelo Badalamenti is pretty cool. All right, but the big story of today happens to come to us from Far Out magazine. Natasha Leon, an actress that you may have seen in such films as the American Pie series and Freeway 2: Confessions of a Trick Baby. The article says Natasha Leon reveals David Lynch was a supporter of AI. Natasha Leon has revealed details of a private conversation with the late director David Lynch, in which he supported using artificial intelligence in the movie industry. Last month, Leon announced her directorial debut, Uncanny Valley. This dystopian film is based within the universe of a video game. However, it will controversially use the AI-based studio Asteria, which she founded alongside filmmaker Bryn Mooser. Asteria's partner, Moon Valley, will use a model called Murray for the production, which uses copyright-cleared material to help with making the movie. Upon the film's announcement, Asteria claimed the movie will blend traditional storytelling techniques with cutting-edge AI technologies to create a radical new cinematic experience. Leon has now responded to the backlash from the creative industry in a new interview with Vulture and defended her decision. Sharing her vision to democratize Hollywood with AI, she said, "I'm not trying to run a tech company. It's more that I'm a filmmaker who doesn't want the tech people deciding the future of the medium." Elaborating on her plans to use technology to bring creative power back to artists, Leon added, "If we could just wrangle this artist first idea before it becomes industry standard to not do it that way, that's something I would be interested in working on." Almost like we are not going to go quietly into the night, as Bill Pullman said in Independence Day. She then discussed a poignant conversation she had with Lynch, her neighbor, last year. Natasha, this is a pencil, Lynch reportedly told Leon. The publication then states that Lynch said, everyone has access to a pencil, and likewise, everyone with a phone will be using AI if they aren't already. It's how you use the pencil. You see? During one of his final interviews before his death, Lynch made a similar argument to Sight and Sound in deference to AI. The Twin Peaks creator shared, I think it's fantastic. I know a lot of people are afraid of it. I'm sure, like everything, they say it'll be used for good or for bad. I think it'd be incredible as a tool for creativity and for machines to help creativity. The good side of it's important for moving forward in a beautiful way. However, on the other side of the coin, he also noted, I'm sure with all these things, if money is on the bottom line, there'll be a lot of sadness and despair and horror. But I'm hoping better times are coming. As of writing, there is no release date for Uncanny Valley. Natasha Leon is just getting dragged for this right now. She is the butt of so many jokes going on in the entertainment blogosphere right now. So I do hope that somehow this gets clarified a bit. Maybe somebody from the Lynch camp can state David Lynch's input or thoughts about this subject more than we already know. But to just go off her conversation, I mean, I'd like to, give her the benefit of the doubt. Anyway, let me know in the comments below if you believe this story and if you think if David Lynch was still alive and making art that he would be utilizing AI. Maybe he would. Maybe he would experiment with it and just never release it. I don't know, but let me know in the comments what you think. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. So make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you soon. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.